Just imagine that we give you a job that pays a lot, and so you upgrade your lifestyle. You start buying expensive clothes and you buy a better car. But you hate your job and you hate the work you have to do for it. You hate the morning alarm, you don't even feel purposeful when you wake up because you have to go and work on something you hate. You don't even like to think about your work, and so you distract yourself with the lifestyle that the work has bought you. But then one night, when you're all alone, you think about committing suicide because you don't have any clear purpose for your life. An average teenager these days spends around 2 to 3 years thinking about making money and trying different business models. And as Muslims, one of the biggest mistakes we make is that we think that worshipping Allah is the only purpose of our life and that everything else is purposeless and it has no meaning. If that was true, Allah would not have sent us to this world. He would have made us angels because that is what angels do. Angels only worship Allah. But instead, Allah made the angels bow to us. We were created better than the angels. Now I know worshipping Allah is the main purpose of this life on this world, but that isn't the only purpose of our existence. I want you to imagine the type of people the Sahaba were, the companions of the Prophet, peace be upon him. What type of people were they? Were they people who just sat in masjid all day and did azkar? Or were they people who were the best versions of themselves in every realm of human endeavor? I think the second option fits better because they conquered the entire world for Islam, and they did not conquer the entire world by sitting in masjid all day and doing azkar, because that is the beliefs we have, that the Sahaba were people who just sat in masjid all day and did azkar and that kind of stuff. No, instead they were people who were the best versions of themselves in every realm of human endeavor. Because the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "A strong believer is better and is more lovable to Allah than a weak believer." This means financially as well. This means in every realm of human endeavor. So this clears the belief that making money is bad in Islam or it is looked down upon in Islam. No, it is okay to make money in Islam as long as you use the money for halal to make this world a better place. Bro, I can bet that after watching all those Instagram and Facebook reels, you think that you need a Bugatti and a mansion to be happy. But instead, what you need is a purpose, a goal to strive for, a purpose for this life, a purpose that will get you to wake up every single day, even if it is 5 degrees Celsius out there. A Bugatti and a mansion would never make you happy. Now I want you to visualize this with me. You have a countryside house in which you live with your family. Your brothers in arms, the people you trust, have also made their houses near your house. And so, together, you have made this mini tribe of yours. And you go to different activities with them. You go hunting, you do different sports, and you do different activities with them. And at night, when you come back home, such a tasteful food has been cooked that you can taste the food in your mouth even before eating it. You make pretty good amounts of money, but what matters is that you have work that is purposeful and you feel that you do your best and you commit to the community around you and you make this world a better place every day by doing your work that also makes you money. But on the other hand, you go to Dubai, you fly in jets or whatever, you're away from your family and your brothers, you make lots of money, but your work is purposeless. Now, I want you to ask yourself, which life do you want and which life is better? You might be thinking that the second life is better and you want the second lifestyle. But bro, listen to me, you don't want the second lifestyle because there is something called hedonic adaptation. The idea is that when you get something material, you only enjoy it for a few days maximum for a few days. Even Andrew Tate says that he only enjoys the first drive of his new car and the rest of the drives are just like meh, they're his cars and he doesn't even feel anything special about them. Now I want you to ask yourself after this video ends, which lifestyle do you want? No matter which lifestyle you want, you first need the "I don't need much money to live" mindset, the stoic mindset. You have to be non-needy towards money if you want to attract it to you. You need to destroy the mindsets of I'm just trying to make as much money in as little time as possible, and I just want money. That this these mindsets you need to destroy these. You know, a few months ago, like around 6 7 months ago, one of my friends who is also in this stuff asked me what business model am I going for, and my reply was so like dumbass reply because I replied, well, I don't care which business model I go for. I only want to make as much money as possible. And that friend of mine was also encouraging me to, yeah, bro, this is a good mindset. Well, he didn't even know much at that time, and I think he has also grown from that time, and I have clearly also grown because I don't have that mindset anymore. No, instead I work purposefully and I try to think, does this work of mine make this world a better place? And I think it does, because even if a single person gets any advice from this video, I think my work was done. Now, my goal is to reach around 10 million people, but even if a single person changes their life by watching this video, then I have done my work nicely. Now, these mindsets are bred by financial gurus of these days. The financial people, the financial gurus you see online that tell you how to make money passively and stuff, these mindsets have been bred by them. This is the scarcity mindset, where you think that there is a limited amount of money in the world and you need to try to make as much money as possible in as little time as possible. This is the scarcity mindset, and when you have this mindset, you can't really make a lot of money because you think that money is limited, while it is not. It is unlimited. There is a lot of money out there. Instead, you need the abundance mindset. You need the mindset of there is a lot of money out there in the entire world. I just have to become competent and worthy enough to attract that money. All millionaires in the entire world have this mindset. They say that there is a lot of money in the entire world. You just have to become competent enough to attract the money. You get what you give. This was the YouTube banner of Iman Gaji, the successful entrepreneur that has over 4 million subscribers on YouTube. And what this shows us is that you need to stop hoarding money and you need to stop saving up money. Instead, you need to start giving it away to the people who need it, and even to your friends. You need to start giving away money so that you can destroy this scarcity mindset of yours. And when you start giving away money, you will see that there is a lot of money out there in the entire world. You know, as Muslims, we are told to give as much money as possible, but I don't like, not many people tell us why we should give away money. Like, what is the benefit of giving away money? And the Prophet, peace be upon him, said that three things I swear about them and narrate to you, so learn them. The first thing was, no person's wealth decreases because of charity. And when you start giving away money and when you start giving away charity, you will see how true this line of the Prophet, peace be upon him, is. As an actionable step for this part of the video, I want you to make a habit tracker on spending money every day. I want you to spend as much money as possible every day. Spend it on a friend who needs to buy something, even if it is some eatable stuff, or spend it on a needy person or anybody you see that needs money and that who needs help with money, and just spend it on them. Then when you spend the money, then check the box. Just remember to give it to only make Allah happy. Do not give it to your future self. Do not give the money so that your future self can get the money, because in this way you are only giving to your future self and you are not giving to make Allah happy. No, instead I want you to make Allah happy by giving away money. By doing this, you will also destroy the scarcity mindset of there is a limited amount of money out there in the entire world, and you will see that your mindset of trying to make as much money as possible in as little time as possible was an idiot's mindset. If you ask me what I do on my weekends, I will say that I work on this channel for 6 to 7 hours every weekend, and I know it doesn't sound so cool or something, but working on this channel is the most fun thing I do in my entire day, and I feel the most happy when I am doing something for this channel. People think I'm crazy or a workaholic or something, but they don't understand the power of purpose. They don't understand what you are able to do when you find your purpose. Because, bro, to be honest, this channel might seem work to you and to others who see me working, but in real sense, this is play for me. This is the most fun activity I do in my entire day. This is like, this is my play. This is what you will be able to do when you find your purpose. Because, bro, think about it. How can other people beat me in something when it is work to them, but it is play for me? And so they only work on it for 2 to 3 hours a day, and they hate the work they have to do it. But on the other hand, I work on it for 6 to 7 hours every day, and I enjoy the work, and I enjoy working on this channel. Now, this might sound a bit wishy washy or something, and you might not be understanding what I'm talking about. But the next part of this series will be on how to find your purpose as a Muslim in this world. But for now, I want you to understand that you have a purpose on this world, and working purposefully and making a little less money is better than working purposelessly. I think it's a word, and making a lot of money, and that there is a lot of money out there in the entire world. You just have to become competent enough to attract the money. And so do good, and I'll see you in Jannah. Mwah.